5 things you are going to love about living in Philly. Hi, my name is Nancy Haas, and I'm CEO of the Haas Group in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I look like a doctor, but I'm not. This is the science of real estate. First of all, the climate. There's not a lot to say about the climate. It's not like we're on the Sun Belt or something, but I can say it's pretty moderate in every direction in the summer and in the winter. So in the summer, I would say we're hovering kind of around the 70s to 80s as our norm. When it gets higher, everyone gets in their car and goes to the ocean at the shore, or what we say is down the shore. You never say I'm going to the beach. You say I'm going down the shore. Just you need to know that. So then the second thing is in the winter, I would say the norm is probably around like the 40s, where is like the mid-range, and then we could get to the 50s, low 50s. But it can get into the 30s and even the 20s. So that's that. Then 2, we talk about amenities. And what I mean by amenities is like, if I'm going to be in this city, how am I getting around? Is it like New York City where I can leave my car behind? No. Bring your car, you're going to need it probably. Some people do not have cars in the city, but I'd say the average person does. Parking is a little limited, but it's okay. You usually find a space somewhere. But you've got the SEPTA, you've got Amtrak. Amtrak's taking you to Washington, D.C., it's taking you to New York City. It's not as fast as a high-speed train, but it's pretty damn fast. And meanwhile, you can read and do your social media and all that fun stuff. And we still have trolleys. So when you get into parts of Philadelphia, like Germantown or Mount Airy, things like that, little trolleys pass by, and there even is a trolley at Christmas time that Sarah Craig, our office manager, is obsessed with.
The Jolly Trolley!
The Jolly Trolley. They decorate this trolley and it goes up and down, and you can ride the Jolly Trolley. Sometimes they have music in it. Do they ever have snacks? No snacks.
Not the one in West Philly.
Not the one in West Philly. No handing out of food. But it does have music, and it's all festively lit up, and everything's really fun. Number 3, now we need to talk about culture. We've got to talk about the culture. We got the art museums. I think we have like 20 to 30 possible museums that you can go into. They're super affordable. We've got some crazy ones like the Mutter Museum, which has things floating in jars that are creepy. We have a bug museum. What? And of course, we have one of the best art collections on this coast, maybe both coasts, one of the top best. Gorgeous art museum. They also have events at the art museum where they play music and you can drink wine and meet people and stuff like that. So that's really super cool. But then we've got the Kimmel Center, and we've got, oh my gosh, the theater. The theater here is really, really great. And we cannot forget, when we're talking about culture, I'm just going to throw it in there, that part of that keeps the culture going and keeps us like fed are all the great restaurants. Unbelievable restaurants that are written up all over the world. People travel here to eat at specific restaurants. You must eat here. Come quickly and chow down. Next, we go into cost of living. Let's say you're coming from California and New York, either of those 2 cities. You're going to feel so rich. You're going to be like, what? How much is this house? How much is this apartment? How much is this dining experience? You'll be like, woohoo. If you're coming from the Ozarks, not so much. You're going to like tighten your belt and be like, okay, we'll be downsizing apparently, but don't be worried, because even our downsized homes and apartment living are really nice in great areas near parks and things. I think the last and final is number 4. It's number 5 actually. So we go downtown. We want to talk about our downtown popular areas to go to. We've got Rittenhouse Square Park, where all those great restaurants are. There's even a place where you can hear jazz music, and there are lots of concert venues nearby. There are, what else at downtown? Sarah Craig in the background, help me.
Love Park.
We've got Love Park. We've got Fittler Square. We've got
Shopping.
The shopping. Oh my God, the shopping district is really good. There's lots of all those favorite stores that you love. Yes, they're in that Rittenhouse Square area. The parks are beautiful. We've got the waterworks. You'll have to Google that one. I can't even begin to explain it. There's like this weird waterfall thing, and people are in the sculls and they're rowing up and down, and we have like, races and things. Super cool.
Oh, City Hall.
City Hall is cool. Excuse me, a lot of history. What am I thinking of? History. There's so much history. The little Liberty Bell. It's gigantic and it's got the crack. I don't know how they could ever crack that thing, but it was cracked once. We've got a lot of art. We've got a lot of art on the sides of buildings. We have more art on the sides of buildings than I think any other city in the United States at least. And they're gorgeous. It's beautiful. So come on to Philly. We're waiting for you, and we look forward to meeting you. Give me a call if you have any other questions.